Starlings. Welcome to my sector of the universe. This is Jess from Capella Wellness, here to help you step into your truth and star into your power. For those of you who've never been here before, welcome. Thank you so much for being here for the first time. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for coming back to watch another one of my videos. And to my subscribers, I cannot thank you enough for your love, your loyalty, and support. I do want to mention that at least for the month of March, the readings are going to be different. I've been guided to change it up a bit. So you're going to see a different type of, not style, but what I'm going to be channeling is going to be different than what I've been doing in my past readings. All right. So I will be doing it in this manner until I am called to change it up again. I also want to mention that I've launched my memberships on my website. So I'm really excited about that. It's kind of like where you get the exclusive content on Patreon, but I created my own Patreon type stuff on my own domain because I prefer having control of everything, and it's going to be a little better than Patreon. There's going to be a lot more things that I get to do there, to include live sessions with members that I'm not going to do on YouTube. And there's a lot of stuff that I want to cover in my lives there. So that's a big perk for some of the membership tiers. There are plenty to choose from. Again, I'll talk more about that at the end of the video. If you want to hop on that, check the description box below. I will have a link to take you straight to the membership plan so you can review them. Again, it's like exclusive content you're not going to find anywhere else. So it's also going to help supplement these readings, okay? Let's see. Yeah, if you go to capellawellness.com, you're going to be able to see the link right there to go check on what membership tiers I have. I also want to wish you guys a wonderful, beautiful month of March. It's a magical month, guys. Take advantage of these energies, all right? I hope you have a wonderful, transformational, inspirational week and month of March. With that being said, let's get into your reading. Hey there, Leo. Welcome to your weekly reading. How are you? Hopefully all is beautiful in your sector of the universe. I wish you so much love and many, many blessings for this week and the weekend ahead, as I always do. What we're going to do here, Leo, is we're going to see what's going on with you at this time, what your current situation is, what obstacle you're encountering, and what lesson you are learning from all of this. We're then going to see what guidance Spirit has for us with regards to how to best navigate the situation, what is going on with love and relationships for you, and we're lastly going to check on what the new moon in Aries is bringing you, which occurs today. I am recording this on April 1st. I am behind on readings, but then again, there is no such thing as being behind, in my opinion, because everything happens as it should. Anyway, Leo, what we're going to see here is what's going on with you. What is going on with Leo at this time? Spirit guides and angels, galactic family. This star card, guys, is appearing in a lot of the readings this week. Okay, guys, I have to laugh because I was just thinking of something right before this Leo reading, and I know some of these tend to speak to me too. And it was based off a reading that showed up on my YouTube feed before, well, I was having lunch with my son earlier today, and he had a half day today. And it popped up, and it was like, that is so on point, and I know what this is. This is the Eight of Swords, as you can see. So what's going on with some of you? Some of you are doubting something. You need to have faith, okay? You need to have faith. Aries got a similar message because they got this as an obstacle, all right? So here's a few things. And remember, Leo, take what resonates, leave what doesn't for somebody else who's watching this. Keep your unhealthy ego at the door and make sure you're honest with yourself, okay? Honesty is the best policy here. So for part of you, this is where your thoughts are kind of getting all jumbled up. You're overthinking a lot about something. It's like something previously happened, and it's like you kind of got saved, or there was like I'm hearing a brush with death. I don't know if that's literal for somebody or if it's just metaphorical, okay? But it's kind of like you avoided disaster. Maybe you avoided a tower moment. Is there a tower around here? There's the Strength card and Justice and the Empress. Okay, and the Fool. All right. Queen of Swords. Okay. So maybe you avoided a huge tower moment or something. You got saved. There was like a miracle that happened. But it's like now that you've passed this, there's something here where you're doubting again, and it's like you're getting back into your head thinking, I don't know. Is this really going to work out? Am I stuck? Why do I still feel stuck? It's like some of you had a miracle happen and then you went back to feeling like, okay, I'm in the clear. I'm free now. But then you got back into your mind space and you feel like you're stuck, or there's this paralyzing fear with like, am I going to be able to get out of this situation? It's kind of like you feel trapped. There's also mental entrapment here where you're going back to your mind space and your mind is racing with all these thoughts, and there's these negative thoughts here. It's like you're thinking doom and gloom. There's like some crisis. Maybe you are going through a crisis right now, but it's not really a crisis, Leo. It's all in your head. It's just that the devil wants you to think you're in a crisis because he's trying to lower your vibration. He's trying to get you away from thinking that God is going to save you again, or a miracle is going to happen again, or there's this like blessing here that God is going to give you. It's like I really do feel, Leo, that the devil is trying to interfere with you here to keep you in this mentally entrapped state, to make you think that there's no way out, that there's more doom and gloom coming, that maybe you survived something, but it's like something's going to get worse, is what I'm hearing. He's trying to instill fear so that it starts to affect your faith here. All right. Be careful with this energy, Leo, because the 8 of Swords can turn into the 9 of Swords, which can turn into the 10. You have the ability to overcome this because look, I'm looking at this card. There's an angel here. You are backed by the angels. You are backed by God. Nothing is going to happen. You are completely protected by God, the universe, your angels, your ancestors, all of your spiritual team. They are here to support you. Make sure you continue to connect to them. You get into alignment with them. Some of you need to do some more chakra healing. I probably need to do that too. Again, it all happens. We're not perfect, right? Because certain things happen and then we're human and we can get back out of alignment. I am definitely taking a sea salt bath, and my son pointed that out to me 2 days ago. Because I actually had like a so-called, I don't want to call it, it's not a literal brush with death. It was kind of like a metaphorical thing. So I'm still trying to kind of get back to center with that. I mean, I've been fine, but it's just where I'm in this too, guys, where the thoughts are starting to come in. All right. The negative thoughts are starting to come in, and it's kind of like I'm trying to keep it from getting to the 9 of Swords, and that's why I'm, making sure that I do my self-care routines, which I do every day. But today, now that I'm finishing up these readings, because I'm behind, so-called behind on the readings, I'm really going to dedicate a lot of time to myself today to fully get back into alignment. So, yeah, this 8 of Swords, you are definitely supported by the angels. The owl is behind you too, all right? There's a lot of wisdom and knowledge here with regards to whatever it is that is causing you to get into this monkey mind, all right? Whatever is causing you to start doubting and you are losing your self-confidence or losing your confidence in God, or losing hope or something like that, okay? Losing faith. You've already done a lot of evolving here, Leo, to the point where you already see what's happening, especially after you overcome some sort of obstacle, and then the doubt comes in, the fear comes in. It's because you are getting closer to your blessing. It's because you're ascending, right? And then your 3D self is starting to purge out all of these unwanted thoughts, but you're also learning at the same time because you're recognizing it. You're saying, wait a minute. Why? It's exactly what I'm doing. Why am I getting up in my head again when everything that happened just happened? Everything was just fine, right? As long as I maintain the high vibration, I'm in alignment with my higher self, with my guides, my angels, with God. I'm doing my prayers. I'm doing whatever meditation I do. And it doesn't have to be half lotus position, guys, when you do meditation. I meditate by singing in the shower every night, okay? That's one of my meditative modes, and it's so freeing. It's so liberating. I've been doing that since I was a child, and it's like, it's one of these things with music. It helps me to get into alignment, okay? So I started realizing that when I get into this state, I know exactly what to do to get back into alignment, okay? To raise my vibration, so I go back to having this faith and this hope here. Again, this is about like renewal and rejuvenation. Some of you need to do some self-care stuff. It's like taking care of yourself to get to clear your mind here, so you're not overthinking whatever this is. You've done this before, Leo, so you got to get out of that wheel. Why am I saying Wheel of Fortune? That's not Wheel of Fortune. It came out for whatever reason. Karmic patterns, maybe. This owl here. You've gone through this before, Leo, so you know that you can come out of it. All right? But again, it's like a process. You survived something, and now you're thinking, oh man, am I going to go through this again? Is this going to repeat? Is this not going to work out later? Am I fooling myself? And then that's where the doubt comes in, and you start to lose that confidence in your intuition. You start to lose confidence in yourself, thinking that you're going crazy, that this must be an illusion. Am I going to have another miracle? Is my wish really going to come true? Is this thing really going to happen? Is this miracle going to happen? I don't know. The doubt, the fear sets in. But God is telling you, no, 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 Leo. Get back to center. Go do your chakra healing. I do offer chakra healing. We find out exactly what is blocking this. I might actually have to do that for myself. As opposed to like what I normally do with my routines. That's kind of funny that I'm saying that. But if you're interested in the chakra healing service, it's underneath the healing section of my Capella service suite at CapellaWellness.com if you are interested. Look how the light just, look how much darker it got. The cloud just covered the sun, a huge cloud. So you see here with that light that just so-called got dim, guys, don't dim your light. All right? Don't let this mental state affect your vibration, because this is going to lower your vibration. It's going to dim your light. And then God's going to be like, no, Leo, don't dim your light. I need to see it, because I need to know that you're ready for this blessing to come in. You got to be in alignment. Okay? So make sure you do things, ground yourself or something. Do whatever it is you need to do to get you out of this Eight of Swords energy, okay? Because there is no doom and gloom coming. Your intuition is on point, okay? You are completely backed by the angels, by God, by the heavens with this. Make sure you take care, you clear those lower vibrational energies, especially your mind, so you can have clarity of thought here. And that way you are getting back into alignment with your higher self and raising your vibration again, okay? I'm also hearing you have to take your power back. Don't give it to the devil, because the devil is trying to keep you from your miracle, from your blessing. What's going on here is an illusion. What you're overthinking about, it's not going to happen. But you have to remember, you are the magician. Your thoughts create your reality. Because if you end up getting into Nine of Swords, that hopelessness and despair, you're going to start to manifest whatever it is that you're fearful of. All right? So give your power back to God. The devil's trying to take it away from you by messing with your thoughts. The devil's messing with your brain, Leo. Okay? Trust your intuition with this. Believe in the miracles. Believe in these blessings, that they are possible. Okay? I'm hearing again, somebody needs to take a sea salt bath. I know that's not just for me. But it's because I was going to do that later tonight. But anyway, You see how we have the strength card here? Maintain your strength, your spiritual strength here. Go to your guides, your angels, ask them, could you please augment my strength? Could you please help me to clear my mind here? I don't want to be an Eight of Swords. Please remove the doubt. Please remove the fear. Something like that. That's something similar to what I do, right? To give you that strength, all right? Because you're going to need it. Because God's about to give you this miracle here, Leo, this blessing. You got to keep pushing through. You've undergone a lot of tests, a lot of lessons, a lot of life experiences with these swords here. Again, with that owl, you've learned a lot from all of this stuff, so there's no reason for you to get back into this Eight of Swords energy. There's no reason for you to get back into that mental entrapment here. Because you are not stuck. You are not trapped. There is no bad thing coming. Get those negative thoughts out of your head. You really have to have that strength here. This is self-belief. You have to believe in your mission, believe in yourself, your abilities. Believe in the impossible is what I heard. Through God, all things are possible. Look at all the major arcana. The star, the strength, this is you. This is Aquarius, this is Leo, this is Libra, this is Aquarius again. Who's else? Look, Virgo and Cancer. I mean, are you kidding me? The Knight of Pentacles. Look at all the majors at the bottom of the deck, guys. When I say you have the support of the universe, of God, it's right here. This is all divine support. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, at the bottom here. Justice is going to be restored. Okay, you're going to get your karmic payout. You have learned your lessons. I was talking about that. You see the truth of what it is. You've accepted the truth. You're living in your truth. And now you're going to be blessed here. Things are going to work out in your favor. If there's a legal matter here, maybe you won a legal case or something and you're afraid another one's going to happen or something like that, stay strong because it's not going to happen. Everything's going to work in your favor. There's something with like you're going to be signing a new contract for something like that. Okay. It might have to do with a Leo or something like that. I don't know. But everything's going to work in your favor, okay? You're going to receive your karmic payout here because you've learned your karmic lessons. The scales are definitely going to be balanced for you in your life, Leo. There's a new beginning of prosperity, of abundance here. These are new beginnings of prosperity and abundance. There's abundance. There's a lot of abundance here coming for you, Leo. Stay in your element. Remain in these high energies that the Empress exhibits of the divine feminine, okay? Don't try to control things. Do things in an organic way. Have compassion, forgiveness. Continue to have that unconditional love for yourself and for others. Self-care is very, very important. Stay healthy. Stay aligned with God, with your higher self. Make sure that you don't go back to being distorted. All right, or distorted energies don't kick in, because that is what happens when Eight of Swords creeps into your brain. You start to go back to being a distorted feminine, distorted masculine. All right, but there's something birthing into the physical here, into nature. Some of you need to connect more with nature with these two cards here to help you with your recalibration. All right. Again, new beginning. New beginning. There's a new life ahead of you, Leo. You're going to start something completely new, whether there's a new business, a new career, a new project, a new life. You are supported. I was talking about this in Aries' reading with this rainbow. The rainbow is a symbol of hope, faith, of serendipity. It's the godsend. It's the blessing. Rainbows are created by God. So that tells me with all these rainbow bridges, God is illuminating the path for you. You just don't have to give in to fear because God is leading the way, all right? You're going to start something completely new soon. You just got to keep that faith again. Faith over fear. You are totally supported by God, the angels, the heavens, as you move towards this new beginning here. It's going to seem a little bit scary, but you've got this. God is going to bring you something different here, and it's going to be very abundant, all right? With the hermit mode, it's like some of you have spent a long time in isolation, a long time in solitude. You've been doing your spiritual work. You've been following your light, your life's purpose. You continue to go within to meditate. This is also suggesting that you have to go back and do that to get you out of the Eight of Swords right here. Follow your divine guidance. It's following your light to your destiny. God knows where you're headed. He's leading you in the right direction. Just continue to listen to your internal guidance. Make sure you do what is necessary to continue to make forward progress, right? Don't just sit there and do nothing. Continue working your purpose, your life's mission. God will take care of the rest. You do your part and God does the rest. I say that a lot. There's also something about moving here. There's travel because the Fool is with travel. Okay? And so is the Chariot. Some of you are moving. Just stay dedicated to what God has asked you to do, Leo. All right? And again, make sure your energies are recalibrated here. You go back into alignment with your higher self. You continue to maintain that unwavering faith and that hope here with this situation. Maybe some of you are worried about moving, or you know you need to move and you're wondering if you're going to be able to move. If that's what it is for you, because that is for some of us, at least a couple of people here, you have the Empress and the Justice here. It's going to work out in your favor, okay? You are going to be able to move. House is what I'm hearing, okay? Or if this is a new job or something, or you're wanting to move for your career, for a new job, take the leap of faith and do it. Take action. Have that willpower and that strength to go through with it. You know God's been telling you what to do, Leo. Go ahead and jump in and do it. And again, with this Knight of Pentacles, somebody's coming in to help you. Somebody's going to give you an offer or contract that's going to be very lucrative. This could be somebody who's going to propose marriage to you, long-term commitment, offering you a house even, offering you money, okay? There's a financial change. There is a change in your financial status here with this Knight of Pentacles, Leo. And I think it's coming from, it could be coming from an earth sign, but it doesn't have to be. But it's coming from somebody who's very loyal, who's very trustworthy, who's very dedicated, very serious about this offer too. Like, they're not going to back down for this. They spend a long time on this offer. They put in a lot of details in this because I'm hearing they don't want this to go wrong. They want you to understand that they're being very serious, which is why they put a lot of very specific details into whatever this offer is. That's going to show their dedication to you and how serious they are about this offer. And it does come with money for some of you. All right. Watch your thoughts. Don't let your thoughts get the best of you, okay? This is Queen of Swords. Cut out what doesn't serve you. Cut out these Eight of Swords from your mind so that you can have that head-heart balance that she has. Don't let these swords affect your emotions because, again, it lowers your vibration. Why? Because then you're all in your head space and then the heart space is not there. The heart is what you need right now to overcome this Eight of Swords. The unconditional love, the hope and the faith there. So make sure that you cut out this because this is not serving you right now. Why am I putting that there? This goes there. Okay. Take the blindfold off. Trust your intuition with this. There's something here about the illusion of you not having enough or the money is tight or something. God's got you. He knows your situation. This is also about home. You know what is truly of value? What is of value right now is your mental state. Okay? Your mental state is important right now. Don't let it get to Nine of Swords. See, what you don't see here is the Ace of Cups. What is emotionally fulfilling for you? Whatever fills your cup, Leo, is what you should be focusing on. Don't get caught up in what you're worried about, what you're doubting, if you're wanting to move, if you need to relocate. You know, if that's really what you've been wanting, you've been trying to manifest, God's going to bless you with that. But continue to focus on what brings you ultimate fulfillment here, because this is a highly vibrational card. This is agape level. This is violet flame level. To make sure that you are vibrating at that level, again with the star here, to maintain that alignment with what it is you are trying to manifest, what you want to happen. Okay? There's also like a new beginning in love. There's going to be something new, or it's something exciting that's coming in that's going to be bring you a lot of happiness. There is an offer of some sort. Somebody's going to give you a gift. Somebody's going to help you. Somebody who's very kind and generous, who's very wealthy also, a good, very successful business person, whoever this is, or a philanthropist, they're going to give you money, or they're going to give you a loan or something like that to help you with your predicament. Because I'm looking at this little girl here. Not that you're poor, Leo. What I'm saying is that there's something here with your finances. Like there's your money's a little bit tight. Okay. All right. But God's coming in with this blessing because somebody is coming in to help you. This is tying into the Knight of Pentacles. Somebody was going to give you a gift. This could also be like your counterpart, or a new love coming in, or, you know, your counterpart returning, whoever this is, who is going to offer you their hand in marriage. It's like they might give you an engagement ring too. And that's part of the offer maybe. And then it could be, you know what, I'm going to help you with whatever is going on, because for some of you, you're dealing with some sort of financial issue here. And that could be part of your concern, the Eight of Swords, the part of the worry. This person is going to pay for a house, or give you money towards a house, or something along those lines. It's like there's a lot of generosity coming from this person. And you're kind of like, man, you know, things have been a little bit tight. I don't know what's going to happen. You know, Eight of Swords energy. Oh my gosh, what am I going to do? Is this going to be a disaster? Am I going to make it through? Right? But somebody's coming in to help, okay? So don't, that's what some of you aren't seeing. And some of you, this is also new love, and this is your person, your soulmate, whoever this is going to not only want to offer you this commitment, offer this cup of love or whatever, but they're also going to help you out with your finances, or give you a gift of something like that. So let's see what the obstacle is with this Eight of Swords. What is the obstacle in this situation? Spirit guides and angels, galactic family, plating Syrians for Leo. It will laugh if a faith card comes out. If that's the star card, or the hermit, not the hermit, the Hierophant. Or the devil. Not that the devil's faith, but you know what I mean. Let's see. What is the obstacle in this situation? It's tied to the faith. It's the King of Wands. All right. This is talking about maintaining that enormous spiritual strength that you have learned how to build up all this time. All right. With the owl back here. Remember when I said you guys are really supported by the angels in the heavens? You know this. That's where you mastered that spiritual growth from, because you learned that the universe always has your back, that God has always had your back. Think about all the things that God saved you from, or God helped you out with. Okay? you've been able to maintain this spiritual strength here, Leo, through a lot of things. But whatever this is, it's like you're starting to doubt again, because it's almost like you're waiting for the shoe to drop, or you're thinking maybe you were very positive about stuff. Or let's say with all the readings that you guys have been getting, they've been very positive, right? A lot of them have, but then there's always two groups, right? It depends where you fall. But there are a lot of amazing things for Leo. Again, with the star card, there are blessings and miracles coming. Um, and you guys probably have experienced some of that. But apparently, something happened here that was really big. Like I said, the metaphorical brush with death, or whatever this was, this avoiding a tower moment thing. And you're like, oh my gosh, like that was a huge miracle in itself. But can that happen again? It's almost like some of you may be thinking you're running out of miracles or you're running out of or blessings. It's like there's a tank there or something, and your meter's running low with blessings and miracles. I don't know why I'm getting that, but that's what I'm thinking. And you're wondering if like this is gonna happen again. But God is telling you, Leo, you've already built this enormous strength here. You're on point with your spiritual side. You have to maintain that. All right. You have the Ace of Wands in your hand. That is the light of God. Use that ace to burn away the challenges, the fears, the uncertainties here. The doom and gloom mentality, the negative thoughts. All right? You're a very talented individual. You're a very gifted individual. Continue to do that, to utilize that in your work. All right? Because again, those of you who are already fulfilling your life's purpose, and I know some of you are, continue to do that, but continue to maintain that strength as you're going through this struggle, or whatever this so-called crisis is, when it's not really a crisis. Okay. You may be dealing with a air sign, a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but it doesn't have to be like another fire sign. Um, but this is also you not trying to control the situation. All right, because you guys are on the brink of Nine of Swords. Some of you, not all of you, and you're trying to see if you need to like step in and do something about it. It's like I need to control something before it gets any worse. Be careful with that, especially if you've been trying to pray and stuff, or you're in this manifesting state where you've been able to manifest certain things, but apparently this thing that you're trying to manifest isn't coming in quick enough, or something like that. I'm hearing. Be careful with controlling stuff, because it's going to backfire, and it's going to affect what God has coming in for you. Because remember, that's probably why I said the Wheel of Fortune. When we try to control things, we get hit with our negative karma. We have to just let things happen by itself, right? Just like how nature, everything grows on its own. Just like when we're breathing, we're not thinking about breathing, right? It happens on its own. So whatever this is, let it happen on its own. Don't try to control this. And be careful with your emotions here, because some of you might get very hyper, or not hyper, very temperamental. All right? The King of Wands can just be like some crazy tyrant, and just the temper just goes through the roof. It's like this person can have very, very strong Aries in their chart, and it could just take off, especially when you get into the state. There's something here when stuff is not going well, or there's stress here, because this is build up to stress, okay? This is already mental stress. You haven't gotten to the Nine of Swords yet. I'm trying to keep you from there. But when somebody gets to this, like whoever this is for, their fire energy, it explodes. You know why? Air is masculine energy. Fire is masculine energy. Too much masculine energy, when it goes through the roof and it suppresses the feminine energy, that's what causes the outbursts. It causes the extreme anger. It causes the control. I need to take control of this. Like, this is pissing me off. I need to do something about it because I'm sick and tired of whatever. I don't want to fall into this despair. I don't want this doom and gloom, this crisis or whatever, or I'm in a crisis. And when you're in that mental state, in your scattered brain, and your energies are all over the place, your masculine energy shoots through the roof, and that's where you blow up at people, and you're throwing things around, and you're getting belligerent, and then you get heated so badly that you start doing harm to yourself, and you might start doing harm to others. Not physical harm, but it could be like emotional or verbal. Okay? Be very careful with that. There's somebody that needs to hear this. So make sure you keep your emotions in check here. That's why you guys got to do the star card stuff with renewal, rejuvenation, recalibrate your chakras, do some chakra healing, take the sea salt bath, go walk in nature, do something. Look at the stars tonight, whatever that means for you. You need to make sure that you keep your temper in check, your emotions in check. And if you're dealing with somebody who's trying to control things, or trying to control you with what's going on, or dictate stuff to you, make sure you remove this person from your energies, because this person is not going to help you out very much. All right, if this is not you. Okay, but this is more so about your spiritual strength here. You are way more powerful and stronger than you think you are to overcome this. That's why I said you got to take your power back. All right, and then we have Four of Cups. Yeah, there's like disappointment. You're discontent. This is stuck energy. We've got stuck energy here. Okay. Meditate and contemplate. You have the Ace of Cups in your hand. That is the eight. We saw the Ace of Cups. Drink from that cup. Renew yourself with that divine love of God. Ask God to give you back the power, to give you back that spiritual strength that you need to get through whatever this is, to keep you from going to the Nine of Swords. You also have to be grateful for what you have instead of what you don't have. Make sure you express to God some gratitude here, because things could be a lot worse than what they are, Leo. They could always be worse. Stay focused on your mission. Stay focused on what brings you ultimate fulfillment, happiness, and bliss. Meditate. Sit under a tree, right? I said go out in nature. Do things to calm you down. Fill yourself with divine love of God. Fill yourself with happiness and joy and bliss. Clear the negative energies. Clear the Eight of Swords. Clear the King of Wands, the shadow side of the King of Wands. All right? The temper, the hot-headedness, the lack of patience. Okay? Get to center. Hold that Ace of Cups. Drink from it. Get back to peace here. And be grateful that whatever situation you're in isn't worse than what it was. Be grateful for whatever tower moment you escaped, that God blessed you with the ability to overcome some sort of crisis before, something like that. Some of you are resisting the need to take a time out and to just sit there and do nothing for a little bit. Get to center and recalibrate. It's very similar to Four Swords is what I'm, picking up on from this. If you're disappointed, I get it. I've been there. But then think about all the beautiful things, the harmonious things. Think of all the blessings and miracles you've already seen in your life. And ask God for that. Thank God for that. God's giving you an opportunity, Leo. Whatever this blessing is an opportunity for you to prepare for what is to come. There are other things out there that are going to bring you more peace and tranquility, okay? Hangman. Some of you are resisting something. Resisting surrendering to God. It's like letting go of the control. Let go of the disappointment, the discontentment, right? You're just like, this freaking sucks. I can't believe this is happening. Why am I in this when I should be here? You may be an entrepreneur or business person because that is the King of Wands. But you got to look at the bigger picture. You got to look at it from a different point of view. God's trying to get you to see something. Like the blessing in disguise is what I'm hearing. So this is also, again, with the illusion, God's about to hand you some massive blessing, some massive miracle. And the Rider Waite, we know that the person does not have the cup in the hand. They don't want to take the cup. But this is God telling you, you're going to be given this cup and you're going to take it. God's going to show you what this Ace of Cups is about. This is going to be your ultimate blessing for some of you. All right. So let go and let God. Don't try to control things. God has everything under control. This blessing's going to come in. You already have it in your hands. Visualize that you already have whatever it is that you are trying to manifest here, Leo. Take a time out. Meditate. Rejuvenate. This is recalibration of chakras too, believe it or not, with the Hangman. Remove yourself from the chaos. Remove yourself from whatever's causing that monkey mind of yours. And say, why am I doing myself? Why am I doing this to myself again? What do I need to look at differently? I'm smarter than this. I've been through this before. So why am I going back to Eight of Swords? Why? Ask your unhealthy ego. Why are you giving into negative thoughts again, Leo? Why are you giving into fear again, Leo? Talk to the devil. Like, what's your problem? What do you want from me? I think we all know the devil's trying to take away your blessings, right? Look, healing, balance, meditation, get back to center. I said balance, masculine, feminine energies, did I not? Some of you have to do that. You got to move yourself away from whatever is causing this Eight of Swords energy. Okay? Look, the page is at the top, the Page of Wands. You have to redirect your energy. Transmute this Eight of Swords into light. Transmute this lower vibrational energy into higher vibrational energy, Leo. It'll help clear that head of yours. All right? Yeah, things are happening for a reason. We know you're disappointed. But God's protecting you for something. God wants you to see that there's something bigger here than what you are hoping for, than what you're expecting. Forgive, acceptance, tolerance. Accept things for what they are. All is well and all is as it should be. Let's see what the lesson here is. What is the lesson that Leo is learning from this situation? Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian Syrians. Please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. What lesson is Leo learning from all this? Ha 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 ha. And I keep talking about the Ace of Cups, and look what shows up. The Ace of Cups. I was talking about, that's why I spent quite a few minutes speaking about this. Focus on what ultimately fulfills you. Okay? Self-love, self-focus. Renewal, rejuvenation, purification of your energies. All right? Making sure that you are full of this divine love of God so that you can avoid from getting into the negative mindset. Take care of yourself. This is really about purification for some of you, okay? You got to clear your energies. You got to purge out some stuff. You got to flush out some lower vibrational energies. I just heard again sea salt bath because this is water. Or maybe, because I did pick up on one of your readings, Leo, that you guys have an affinity for water. You love the water. There's something about water therapy here that you guys need to get back towards. If you go boating or sailing or jet skiing or swimming in the ocean, go do that if you can do that. The sea salt bath, again, if you don't have any bodies of water to be in, go take the sea salt bath. There's something about water therapy here. Okay? But you got to really tune into your intuition and trust it. Do some self-reflection. Again, ask yourself, why am I Eight of Swords right now? I should be King of Wands, not Eight of Swords, right? There's a doubt. I said this. Some of you are doubting what your intuition is telling you. Because maybe you have trusted your intuition and you were hoping for something, or you felt something coming and it didn't really come the way that you thought it would, but it was still a blessing in itself. Or you were like, I know this is coming, why is it not here yet? And then it's like, oh my gosh, is it gonna really be doom and gloom because it's not here yet? Don't listen to that. God's coming in with the Ace of Cups, Leo. He's coming in with the blessing. Don't repress your intuition. And really take some time out to self-reflect and ask yourself why you're Eight of Swords right now. So I was saying, ask your unhealthy ego, why are you doing this, Leo? Why are you doubting? Why are you losing your self-confidence? Why do you think you're in a crisis? Yeah, that's going to help you realize some things here, Leo. And don't hold back. Okay? Trust in the gifts that God has given you. Trust in your abilities. Trust in your intuition. Okay? I'm also getting here. Oh, let's go look at there's also something about unpredictable energy here. Somebody doesn't like unpredictable things. They need to know exactly what's going on. So with this Ace of Cups, the bottom is the Six of Wands. Oh, now it's the light shining really brightly on this. See, look at that. Look. Success, victory. The light is at the end of the tunnel here, Leo. And with the star card that we saw, that's also the light at the end of the tunnel. Don't let pride and ego get in the way. If you're already a leader, don't go back to being a follower. Maybe some of you are doubting your leadership, your abilities. You're doubting your success. Am I really a success? Is this really working out for me? Again, don't go by logic. Don't go by what you're seeing here with this Eight of Swords. You're getting too caught up in your head as to what like success is really is. It's not what society says. It's what your heart tells you success is. What you've been able to accomplish, how many people you've been able to help, you know, how far you've come in your journey. That's a huge success in itself. It has nothing to do with the number of clients, the number of YouTube views, the number of subscribers. It has nothing to do with what's in your bank account. It has nothing to do with how long you've been doing this. It has nothing to do with, you know, how many people are following you. None of that. How many people are you actually changing? How many lives have you changed? How many lives have you helped? Because I know a lot of you are light workers. What impact have you made, not only for yourself, but in other people's lives? How far have you come? Because some of you have been very successful with overcoming a lot of challenges and battles, right? Some of you are so, you have this warrior spirit. You persevere and you keep going. When the going gets tough, you just really push through, Leo. And you have that energy about you to just go forth and conquer no matter what. And the Six of Wands is that victory over chaos and battles here, right? There are breakthroughs here coming. You overcome so much, Leo, that you can overcome whatever this is. everything has turned out in your favor. We saw the Justice card. Everything turned out to be a success, did it not, Leo? This is what you need to realize. And part of the self-reflection for some of you is that pride and ego are getting in the way. That could very well be with this King of Wands. Being very controlling. Okay? The natural born leader makes things happen. But sometimes this guy, he's that leader. He's the king. But in his shadow side, he can try to control too much because of his pride, because of his egocentric nature. So some of you, maybe what you need to be doing some self-reflection on. Be careful with that. That's for some of you, not for all of you. Don't doubt your leadership abilities here. But there's somebody here who's thinking like, I'm the best at everything. I'm the one who does this first, or nobody does things like me, or I'm the one who's always supposed to come out on top. But something's happening where it seems like that is not the case, but I think you're basing it off of numbers, is what I'm hearing. This is for one person. Okay? They had to come out. So, watch your pride and ego. If you're a leader, don't go back to being a follower. Really, really understand what true success is in your life. It's everything that I talked about. So after the Six of Wands, there's Two of Cups right behind it. Is that Four of Wands back there? Yep. If this is a business person, because that is what the King of Wands is, there's something here about recognizing somebody else for their hard work and like inviting them to work with you or work on a partnership. It's like somebody here wants to work with somebody, but they're afraid that they're going to be like kicked off the throne, I heard. Some of you have a little bit of a tendency to be reluctant to work with others because you're afraid of somebody stepping on your toes, or you're afraid of somebody being better than you. I know, Leo, we can get caught up in like we like to be at the top of things. We like to be the best, and we like to lead. That's part of who we are, you know. But we also have to learn how to work with others. But it also means that we work with people who are in alignment with what we are wanting to achieve. Again, with that stability here and that balance, like, celebrate your successes here. Some of you need to celebrate life more with this Four of Wands. Start really working more or having friendships more with like-minded people here. People who kind of can vouch for you or who support you, and they don't judge you, things like that. They don't try to change you, okay? Now, for the others of you, there's this God really wants you to rise above this doubt that you're having with regards to this miracle that you're hoping for, this wish that you've asked God for. You're going to get that. And either if you're a business person, your business is going to be successful. Look at the bigger picture. Things are going to start turning in your favor with regards to your business. Some of you, your business will take off out of nowhere. God's really giving you a blessing here. There's an overflow of abundance that's coming to you, Leo. So make sure that you are in alignment and you get out of that Eight of Swords energy so you can attract this. There's an abundance of overflow coming. There's like a new beginning here, but it's going to be a new beginning also where you're going to
You're going to have more than enough, is what I heard. And you're going to be completely content and blissful going forward. I'm hearing swimming in the lap of luxury. I don't know where that came from. That's what I heard. Okay. So there is a big blessing coming. And it could very well be for some of you where there is somebody, a king of wands. This is somebody else who's coming in who is, could also be a successful business person. This is the king of light. This is someone who's mastered spiritual growth and has enormous spiritual strength. This person is very charismatic, very successful. It's an entrepreneur, also very passionate. This is a very passionate person coming in, very business savvy, a very creative individual too. Someone who has all their ducks in the row, and someone who also loves to help people. This person also delegates. This person doesn't have control over his minions, okay, over his employees or whatever this is. He delegates and says, okay, so and so do this, so and so do this, and he trusts that they have the abilities to get whatever it is done. So apparently you're going to be working with this person, or this is your counterpart. This is what you're not seeing, okay? This person's going to help you with your business. They're going to help you with something. This person, again, could also be your partner. There's a new beginning in love for some of you guys, and it's going to be the love of a lifetime. This is your counterpart. You know, they've achieved something great here. They're now coming in as the king of light, and you're going to be having this new beginning, this new romance, this new agape love with this individual. It's going to make you very happy. There's also something about this king of wands is going to express their love for you. They're going to have this overflow of emotions, and they're going to spill their guts. All right. Um, you're going to have these heart-to-heart conversations. They're going to be very successful when this king of wands comes in. This is also with that overflow of abundance. Again, if you do have a business, I did say it's going to be a success. We have 2 success cards because this is a successful individual. And it's, again, it's fire energy here. There's something with Aries season. It could very well be that in Aries season that we're still in, Leo, that this you're going to get really recognized for your efforts, for your hard work. There could be even a monetary award coming with this, or a promotion at your job, or somebody's going to promote you to do something for their company, or you work with them in their company, partnering up, right? Business partners with this 2 of Cups here. You've overcome a lot of battles, Leo. And not only did you push through and you kept sticking to your life's purpose, you continue to follow, you know, what ultimately fulfills you. God's now going to reward you, and other people are going to reward you as well. But this is more that other people are really going to see your light even more because it's shining more brightly. And a lot more people are going to come to you for your work. A lot more people are going to ask you for help. There's also fame possibly with this. Somebody's business may take off, or somebody may all of a sudden become famous. You know, King of Wands is the King of Light. That's like a really bright individual. So again, there could be fame with this. Again, take it how it resonates, but there's this overflow of abundance here, and it's coming with great success as well. There's also with this person who's coming in as the King of Light, they overcame a lot of battles and challenges. They have a lot of self-confidence and self-esteem, a lot of courage. They're making a bold move and coming towards you. They want to marry you. There may be a proposal involved in this. They want to give you their cup. They want to make amends. This is conflict of resolution. This is a truce. They're now ready to love you and to receive your love. And now that you guys are in alignment, there's going to be this union here, this sacred union. It's the harmonious sacred union. When I see these 2 together, this is harmonious sacred union, meaning this is the final union stage for some of you who have overcome your battles and who are sticking through it and continue to persevere. Okay, so you're doubting this, Leo. It's right here at the bottom of the deck with the lessons learned. Trust your intuition on this. You have this feeling that you're gonna have this success not just in your business, but in this partnership too for the business, or with coming into union with your counterpart. Right? I talked about something about somebody wanting to move to a new home or relocating. That's indicative of this here. This person may very well help you with buying the home or has already bought the home for you. We did see the Six of Pentacles. There's a blending of families. You guys are so in alignment now that you're now ready for this harmony sacred union, and it's going to come with all these other blessings. That's why I got the overflow of abundance with this. Business takes off. You marry this person, you come into union with your divine counterpart, your twin flame, you get the home. If you have a kid of your own, or they have a kid or whatever, there's something about blending of families for some of you, not all of you. Or you're going to build your own family together, you're going to have kids of your own, if that's what God wants for you guys, or that's what God wants you guys to do. There's going to be a lot of celebrations. This could go from this sacred union to engagement to marriage pretty quickly, all right? And it's a new beginning, definitely. Some of you are marrying your counterpart here, for sure. This is like the true love here that you are about to experience. It's the love of a lifetime, and this is going to be something that you've never lived. And, oh, God, look, it's the sun. So there you go. There you are. You're going to have everything under the sun. New, prosperous, abundant beginnings. This is the stag. This is the divine masculine. Is coming in to provide and protect for the feminine. You've healed your inner child. As long as you continue to stay in alignment with that light here, and you continue to go to God for assistance and to connect with God during these challenging times, you're going to get everything under the sun. It's a beautiful, happy, harmonious life here, Leo. Yeah, see, Eight of Wands, travel, communications coming out of the blue. All of this stuff is going to happen really fast. Okay? A lot of happiness, a lot of abundance. It's like newness here. It's happening really fast, for sure. And yeah, some of you are relocating or you're moving. Okie dokie, Leo. Let's see what guidance Spirit has for you at this time. As I'm talking about the sun is really in my eyeballs right now. It's beautiful because it's hovering over these darker clouds. Let's see what Spirit has for you, Leo. What guidance do we have for Leo? Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian, Sirians, please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. Okay. I guess there's a lot. We have awareness. I know, that glare is pretty bad. We have joy. We have understanding. We have rest. Grace. Divine protection. Heal thyself. And nurture. You know what's crazy? Aries got this same stack, if not the exact stack, but a lot of the cards were what Aries got. They all flew out, but Spirit said they wanted me to put it back in, but they're not telling me that for you. We have relief at the bottom of the deck. Number 22, you guys are master builders. Okay. All right, Spirit, what do you want me to do with these? I think you guys get the rest and the grace thing. They want me to read the Heal Thyself card, number 24. Heal thyself. Aconite provides protection as fears are faced in working with the dark goddess. Peridot is traditionally used by healers to maintain their own health. Some illnesses are only physical, others have deeper roots. In order to move toward better health, you must enlist the help of the dark goddess and enter your heart, confronting your deepest fears. Find the poison that is hurting you and remove it so that healing can occur. I value my health and have the courage to do what is necessary to maintain it. I do not merely address symptoms, but go as deep as necessary to root out the problem. Yeah, see what the healing here and taking care of yourself with the star card too, guys. Nurturing. You gotta nurture yourself. You gotta take care of that Eight of Swords here and watch your temper, your distorted masculine energies. Again, rest. Guys, this is a lot about taking care of yourself, all right? Getting some sleep, taking some days off, you know, um, as I say that with rest, allows relaxation, replenishes the body, mind, and spirit, and promotes sleep. Jade brings good fortune. When we are exhausted and worn out, nothing seems to go right. Bad luck and clumsiness haunt our steps. Make sure you honor the needs of your body, mind, and spirit by allowing for ample rest. You will be surprised how differently things look after a good night's sleep, and will find that good fortune is so much easier to find. I value the gift of sleep, which provides rest for the body and mind and opportunities for the spirit. I make sufficient time for sleep. That's why I talked about sleep. Some of you are not sleeping well. There's a few of you who are very, very ambitious. You're very driven. Maybe you have Mars in Aries. I don't know. But or is it Mars in Scorpio? I don't know. Anyway, some of you are very, very driven. Very driven and ambitious. But be careful. That's a challenge. Some of you have this drive. It's like you're the Energizer Bunny and you just keep going and going and going without resting. You have to take some rest. I heard somebody say something about, well, the devil never rests. I'm like, but are you the devil? I don't think so, Leo. If anybody is kind of like thinking that way, you're a light worker. Most of you are light workers. You're of the light. You're not a child of the devil. You're the child of God. God rested on the seventh day, did he not? I know that was a big thing for me too, guys. I'm not gonna lie. That's why I was talking about I have to make it a priority to take my sea salt bath tonight. And I know I'm behind even like on client readings and things. And I just have to focus on myself. And even my son, I said it, pointed out to me, Mom, when was the last time you took a sea salt bath? It's been a few weeks and I take them every Friday. So I have to make it a point to rejuvenate and renew myself, especially after what happened this week. I have to take that time out. All right. You are protected. Okay. If you're worried about taking off or like taking care, more time to yourself, God's got you. The universe has your back. They need you to make sure that your light is at its brightest, Leo, because you are very important to helping the collective. If your light is dimming and your energies, especially if you start getting angry in front of people and things, that's not good energy. It affects the rest of us, especially if you're around them like that. We're not here to do that. We're here to bring peace and light, faith and hope to people. So make sure that you take that rest. You're going to be fine when you take that time off from yourself. If somebody says anything about it, you can go tell them to go to a lower place. And I'm not going to say where that is because you know where that is. People need to appreciate others and understand that we're humans, we're not machines, and we need rest. Again, God rested on the seventh day. So should we. Maybe we should pick a day 7. My day 7 tends to be on Fridays. I'm not even supposed to be doing these readings, but God said, get the rest of the fire signs out, be done with it, and take the rest of the day off. Okay? And into Saturday. So, some of you need to do the same thing. Don't worry about the business. Don't worry about clients. Don't worry about what other people are going to say about it. You are of the utmost importance. If you don't take care of yourself, you can't do your light work as well as you can, and you can't help others to the best of your ability. Okay? Some of you need to understand that. Okay? They want me to read the awareness card. Oh, Lord Jesus. See, it's funny because now they're trying to test my patience. Awareness. Mugwort aids dream work and develops, integrates, and controls psychic abilities. Moonstone enhances extraordinary awareness. There are whole worlds that are unseen by ordinary awareness. You have the capacity for extraordinary awareness. Work on developing your psychic skills and pay close attention to your dreams. Things are not always as they seem, and you will need all your senses, physical and metaphysical, in order to move forward. I pay attention to the whole world, the seen and the unseen. I look below appearances and see the truth beneath. I continually strengthen my seeing skills. That's intuition, right? Getting up in the head here. Things aren't always what they seem. It's not the Seven of Swords, but it's after the Seven of Swords. The deception has started to cause illusions in your mind. Okay? overthinking, crazy thoughts, scattered energies. Get back to trusting your intuition, okay? That relief, there's a lot of taking it easy. Oh my God, look what's underneath this. Go with the flow. That's Temperance card. See, balance your masculine and feminine energies. Some of you really need to take it easy. Relief, lemon balm, makes things easier to bear, eases an overwhelming sense of responsibility, lightens this too serious mood. Rhodonite aids in restoration and recovery. You've been carrying a heavy load for too long now. The overwhelming sense of responsibility has grown a lot of proportion to the reality of the situation. Relief is at hand. All you have to do is reach out and grasp it. But in order to do that, you must release what you're clutching. Let it go. You don't need to carry it anymore. I have carried the burden for long enough. It is time to let it go. I release the burden to the divine and accept the relief that comes as I let go. I let myself rest. Wow. Ow. My angels just said, enough said, Jess. You don't need to read the rest of the cards. Okay. Let's see what other guidance spirit has for you. You got to get out of this state, Leo. Somebody, not for all of you, but others, there is like a new beginning here. Your intuition knows that things are going to change, but there's still a little bit of doubt here. Your mind, your racing thoughts are starting to creep up again. Oh my God. What did I talk about with the water? Work with the element of water for healing, purification, and refinement. You cannot make it up. Let's put it with the Ace of Cups. Wishes come true. Rapid achievement of your dreams and wishes. See what I was saying? Get to center. Do the purification. Do the water therapy. Whatever this water thing is for you. Clear your head. Everything's going to work out fine. It's going to happen fast. Like I said with the Eight of Wands that we saw after the Four of Wands and the Two of Cups. Rapid achievement of your dreams and wishes. It's right there. It's like God is finalizing things right now. And it's going to come out of nowhere. An overflow of abundance is going to come out of nowhere. But you need to pay very close attention to your health right now. Okay? Please. Power symbol. Cleanse, purify, and protect the physical body. Oh my God. You know, spirit is just... It's amazing how these things work. I've done this plenty of times, and I still get amazed every time I do a reading. Every time. You know what they're telling me? You said, see, Jess, this is supposed to be telling you something too. I get it. I get it. I get it. Because, guys, I'm not going to lie. Sometimes I kind of doubt a little bit. It happens. It's on and off. I'm all like gung-ho. I'm like, yes, I believe in what my guides and my angels, what God's telling me. And then I start to doubt again. It's been something that I've really been working on. And, you know, after I do take my time off at the end of the day, because I was going to do other things, but now they're telling me, nope. Go take care of you. It's been a long week for you. Don't worry about anything else. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. And they keep revealing to me over and over again, you know, they don't mess around. This is not a joke. You guys who watch this, some of you are tarot readers too. This is not a joke, right? We start doubting our own abilities. We start doubting what all this stuff is. But it's so important for us to get that rest, right? It really is. We can't do our work to the best of our ability if we don't take care of ourselves. So let's see what the new moon in Aries is bringing you. Ah, you are very close to achieving your goal, the gibbous moon. See, there you go. Look at the bigger picture. It's the King of Wands, the full moon in Sagittarius. Let's look at the gibbous moon here. You know what's weird, guys? I know this is random as I'm looking for this card. I feel like having a pina colada. I haven't had one in a long time, but I don't really drink as much as I used to anymore. It's like my son said, your tolerance level no longer exists. I think I might try to find myself a virgin one. You're very close to achieving your goal, gibbous moon. The word gibbous means bulging. What a descriptive word, right? And pulling this card at any time of the month suggests that the situation you're asking about is bulging with possibility and coming to a peak. But this isn't an ending card with a yes or no answer. Rather, you're being reminded that some adjustments may be yet required before you get what you want. Though you're certainly on the right track, which is hopefully reassuring for you. However, there is also a sense that the situation is a bit tense, so don't push too hard. One false move and the whole thing could blow. That's not meant to scare you, it's just to let you know that there's a fuse attached to the situation, so be careful if you choose to light it. I know that I'm on the right track. Now is a good time to review your plans. Keep the momentum going as you move towards your dreams. Stay focused. It's a good time to start a new project. You need to get back into good health habits. The gibbous moon comes at the very end of the lunar cycle just before the full moon. She looks like she's bulging because she's almost a full moon, so she's nearly fully rounded. It's the culmination of the waxing cycle and as such tends to be a rather intense period of the month. No matter when you pull this card, it suggests a very ripe time in a very ripe situation. So you guys are very close to something and it's going to happen out of nowhere, but you have to make sure that your mind is right and you are resting and you're calibrated because you have to be in alignment with what is coming in. All right? You have to be at that high vibration to have those dreams and wishes come true. It says it right here. All right? Let's do full moon in Sag. It's funny because Sag is my last reading and then it's party time for me. Um, look at the bigger picture. Are you thinking too much about the details of your dilemma? Right here. Right here. Yes, you are. Fretting over minutiae can be counterproductive, or perhaps you're being all talk and no action. This card is a reminder that while it's good to think things through, sometimes you need to step back and look at the bigger picture. What do you then see about your current situation? What's the most positive thought you can have about it? Now is the time to count your blessings, even if you don't yet have exactly what you want. This card is also a reminder that we often have to take a few risks and go with uncertainty on this journey called life. Try to keep an open mind about what's for the best. The universe could surprise you. Take time out for mini break or adventure. See, time out. The situation may have come around because you've been distracted. Be confident without being overconfident to win the day. Have you shown that you care? If not, now is the time. Find a balance between speaking your mind and saying too much. The full moon in Sagittarius is a time when we are reminded that life is an adventure and there's a big wide world to see beyond our backyard. It's about having fun and being prepared to sail into uncharted territory. It's about big ideas versus the details. No matter when you draw this card, it encourages you to look at the bigger picture. Look what's underneath this. It's the Virgo card, the new moon in Virgo, a time to give rather than take. What I'm seeing with this is that it's time to give to you now, Leo, instead of giving so much to others. Okay? Let's see what's going on with love and relationships for you. Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian Sirians, please reveal to us the highest good. What do we need to know about love and relationships for Leo? Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian Sirians, please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. Now remember, it could be familial, friendships, romantic interests, whatever this is. Trust what your intuition is telling you. It's not just like the romantic love, okay? We have hello. Is it me you're looking for? I always hear the Lionel Richie Hello song or the Adele song with this card. Never fails. Distant, distracted, deep in thought, detached, aloof, not feeling it, find answers in music. This could very well be your Eight of Swords energy, guys. Deep in thought about something. It talked about the situation came about because you're distracted, right? Your monkey mind is distracting you from your purpose, from your purpose may be distracting you from actually taking rest and taking care of yourself, all right? Maybe that's that. Or maybe a relationship where somebody is not, who's distant, who's not speaking to you right now. Maybe you are too caught up in that, and it's keeping you from focusing on the task at hand or something like that. There's something about you being detached from someone right now that could be interfering with what's going on here. Island time. In your own time, take your time, active, have a relaxed attitude, be more lighthearted, meditate. See, we talked about meditation already. Do some more meditating, take your time, take some time off, all right? Island time, somebody needs to go on a trip, on a vacation. That is the energy of the full of Sagittarius, right? Sagittarius, it says time out for an adventure, for travel, okay? Um, a lot of you have to really take that mini break, okay? Maybe it's literally going on a vacation. You see how this is like a beach here? Some of you live by the beach. There's something with water here. You guys love water. Go do something that's near the water. All right? Have a relaxed attitude. Be more lighthearted. Bottom of the deck is reckless. Acting recklessly, getting lit, highly volatile relationship, personality, use precautions, protection. Oh, that's the energy of the King of Wands, and this position is the shadow side. Be very careful with, this like hyperactive, this temperamental personality, okay? There's dynamite there. Remember what was it? What card was it? You're very close to achieving your goal. Be careful not to light the fuse because it could explode. It looks like the fuse is lit. Somebody needs to diffuse that. Okay? Be very careful. Don't push too hard. And if you're going to go out and have some fun, don't get completely lit or drunk. The Ace of Cups is here. I did talk about going out for a pina colada, but if you're going to go out for drinks, Leo, be very careful with that if you do drink. Don't go out there and get totally blasted, because that would be acting recklessly, because that could turn into something that is not what you want. Okay? It could turn into something what you don't want. Use precaution and protection. Be careful with this energy. If someone around you is being like this, remove yourself, cut yourself out from that energy. Okay? Top of the deck is blowing bubbles. Fun-loving, bubbly, manifesting, embracing the moment, airy, flowing, being in the now. See, being in the present, just having fun. Go get some bubbles, guys, at Target and go blow them out in the air, okay? Maybe I was just there. I didn't think about that, but I didn't get this card. I went to Target this morning. So maybe do some of that. I don't know, guys. Do fun things, okay? Do fun things. When your vibration is this fun-loving, childlike energy, when it's high, it helps to really bring more of your manifestations in, okay? And it helps you with the healing too, okay? You feel happy and blissful and rejuvenated when you do that. Again, being lighthearted, all right? Go have some fun. If the lack of a relationship is affecting you right now, Leo, don't let it get the best of you, okay? You're focusing on your mission, on fulfilling your purpose, and again, have that balance. Don't be so overly involved in your work. You do have to take time out to rest, okay? There's nothing bad about that. And again, if people say something about that, that's on them. It's not on you. You're not a robot. Make sure you take it easy, okay? All right. Hopefully this helped you, Leo. If you would like a personal reading or a life coaching session, or if you would like to sign up for a Capella membership where you get exclusive content and freebies and discounts on all my stuff on my website, to help you with your spiritual growth, to help you with your evolution of the soul. It's not just readings. I'm not a fortune teller. I teach in my readings. If you guys watch me, you know this. All this extra content is to help build up to what this is helping you with, and to give you additional teachings and guidance on how to overcome a lot of obstacles and whatever else that you're dealing with, okay? And you get other, membership, some goodies there, and some perks depending on the tier. All right, if you're interested in that, check out the description box below. There's a link that'll take you to all the different tiers. If you're on my mobile app or on capellawellness.com, click on the Join Now button or click on the link that says Capella Memberships. You get to see the different tiers. There's a whole bunch of them, different, whatever calls out to you. Just sign up for that one. You can cancel at any time. You don't have to sign a contract. You're not obligated to anything. If you feel you don't need the membership anymore or it's not really working out for you, go ahead and cancel it. And no hard feelings, okay? You're not tied to anything when you sign up for something, all right? So if you have any questions at all about this reading or about me in general or anything you want to reach out to me for, emails in the description box. If you go to capellawellness.com, there are plenty of other ways to reach me there, okay? All right, Leo, that concludes your weekly reading. Thank you so very much for watching this video, for subscribing to this channel if you haven't already, and for illuminating that thumbs up button. I would greatly appreciate it. I wish you the best today and always. I send you so much love, and I hope I illuminated your well-being today. Again, this is Jess from Capella Wellness, starring out.